Really? I saw it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all that matters then.
All right then. Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome's back.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. It's been a minute.
It's definitely been a minute, y'all, and we apologize. We gonna get this together. You know how when shit happen, it happens. But we back to go ahead and get these reviews pushed out for you real quick. We not even that far behind, y'all. We gonna catch y'all up real quick. So we gonna be on the Love and Hip Hop Miami, y'all. And this is going to be episode 22. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the episode pretty much starts off with having a conversation with Bobby. They meet up and they talk. And Amada pretty much asks him, like, why would you blurt out at Brooke's party about Eliza and Safari messing around or whatever? And Bobby was saying that he was just trying to put Eliza on Front Street since that's supposed to be her friend, and her friend ain't telling her the truth on what's going on. So he wanted to tell her the truth. Um, Amada also decides to invite Bobby to the girls' trip that she has planned in the Dominican Republic. And Bobby wants to a lot. Damn, hold up. Wants to invite Bobby, but also she wants to invite Eliza as well. Since I guess they squashed the beef, so she did let him know, even though he just said what he said about her or whatever. And also, Bobby says that he wants to invite Tip and Trina to the DR.
Which means that Joy and Trina's boyfriend and Hot Topic is gonna go too.
I just why
She ain't
why
going over there without her crew.
I don't understand why they need to go. And y'all should have just said this was a crew trip. This was a show trip because that's what the fuck it is at this point.
And
Honey,
let's not forget that Amada let it be known that Alan is fucking married.
I thought she been said that when they met on the rooftop.
She acknowledged it to Bobby. Bobby them, nobody else knew that he was married.
Hell, if they watching the show, they should have known. Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But okay, yeah, now Bobby know.
Hmm.
Shay meets up with Brooke, and Brooke tells her pretty much like nobody in Miami like you. You cool out there in California, but for whatever reason, people in Miami don't like you. And she trying to figure out what's going on because y'all know Brooke. Brooke gonna find out for herself. So they talk about why Shay and Amada ain't cool no more. You know what, that whole Instagram post with Von Shay, somebody saying something about Von Shay's little baby and Amada liking it. So how that kicked off the feud that they have going on. And um Brooke asks Shay, well, do you believe she left that emoji? And Shay is saying she don't know, but she really kind of feeling like she did not leave it. And it's like, well, if you feeling like that, why the fuck you still? Why you ain't went back and talked to your friend yet? If that's what the issue is, it just seemed like you don't feel like it no more. But you on your high horse and don't want to go talk to your friend about it, and you know that's where the issue kicked off. I'm confused. Um, but they also say that she also has an issue with Eliza. Shay's telling Brooke this, that she also has an issue with Eliza with her talking shit about sharing her family and Amada not
Among
and Eliza not approaching or saying anything to Eliza about it. So when Shay saw on the show that Eliza and Amada were talking or whatever, and Eliza was saying whatever, Shay wished Amada would have said something. Brooke
I
just
probably
let
would
them hoes
too. I would
talk.
have an issue. I would have an issue with that as well. If you're supposedly friends to two people that's really not getting along, and one person is talking about the other person, if you're my friend at the end of the day, you just dead the situation. If you don't want to give an opinion on it, don't even allow for the conversation to be had.
I agree. Because then it comes off fake and you really riding the fence.
Exactly. Like you sat there and you listened to it. So it means you obviously feeling some type of a connection there. Okay. You got some opinions about it and it ain't positive, because if it was, you'd have said something.
Here. So Flo is back in the stew. She's in the stew with Safari. And y'all, the chemistry is flowing, if you ask me. I feel like really Safari has chemistry with everybody as long as he wants to have that chemistry with them. But they in the studio, Flo is trying to get Safari on the track
That's
and trying to get him to produce as well. So
right.
y'all, they was flirting. Well, Flo was flirting. Flo was flirting like hell. Flo and Gael are definitely sisters. Y'all, go ahead and check out the clip.
You smell so good.
Thank you.
What cologne you wearing?
It's called Safari. Flo hit me up about doing a collab. I've been following Flo for some time. She got that access to the Haitian market, and that's something I'm trying to, like, dibble and dabble into. So let's get it. What you want to do?
I did a track with Trina
a
couple of months back, and I feel like, the energy, the support is not there anymore. So I'm hoping that you go write some dope.
And that's why I like to just vibe and talk with people. I don't like to just go, cool, we in the studio, let's work. Flo is attractive enough for being messy and acting off impulse. So I just want to keep it all the way professional.
Let's talk music. I need something that's gonna make the public go crazy.
I'm gonna really cook something up for you.
You look so cute.
Thank you.
Go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I've always heard that he was charming. In that pic of him that I saw at Eliza's party, certainly didn't disappoint.
Are you divorced or you're getting a divorce?
Whew. I'm free right now. My divorce is in a process. I was dating a girl and everything went crazy. I cheated on her with my ex-husband.
What?
I had a vulnerable moment, so.
Y'all, because that screen look black over here, and I know YouTube ain't copywriting on the live. Hey Soulja, we see you back in the building. Is the screen black for you?
Yeah, ask him if it's black. On my end, I'm not seeing any of the clips, but when you come back from sharing the screen, I can see you, but I can't see anything that you're sharing as far as videos or whatever. So I don't know if it's looking that way for the viewers. So Soulja, let us know if you can see it, because there's no need to show the clips if you can't see them, Pooh.
Period. Because, and then I'm be pissed off because what the hell is going on? But whatever. All right. Well, ultimately, let me paint the scene.
He said he saw it, so it's just me then.
Okay, it's playing. Okay, good. Well, y'all see, good. She was doing the
most. He saw it.
That was, she a thought out here. Her and her sister is freaking ridiculous. Anyway, it moves on. Shay was invited to the Dominican Republic by Brooke, and she stops by her mom to get a babysitter. Shay talks to her brother about bringing Estelita to her event and asks him, why the hell did you bring her? He wanted to bring her. That's just what he does. The mom talks to Shay about going to the voodoo priest on Fabo. Shay says she was just establishing a relationship with Flo. That's the only reason she really went. And mom talks about seeing, like, she sees Fabo for who he really is. Why the hell do you like this man? He's no good. And why would you go do anything that would have you stuck to his ass? That's pretty much what mama says. She ain't fucking with him. He never respected her. And she don't respect him. And he never apologized to her from the first time that they first met. When I guess he approached her and he said something like, I don't have to, or you gonna have to, or respect me, or something of that nature, I think. Ultimately, she don't want shit to do with Fabo, like she's been saying. I'm tired of talking about it, really. Let that girl be with that man. It seemed like if mama don't get on board, Sanjaya not gonna be around the mama, and I hate it for her. Grandmama get it together. Zoe visits Flo and they talk about Zoe's album and them and her trying to do new songs, but possibly having to use old beats from old songs from Big D because we ain't got the money for the new beats. Like we at our limit at this point. Flo, she also talks to Flo about the issues that she has with Big D, how she just doesn't like the shit he be saying. He's just they just don't mesh well. He always has an attitude and she just don't agree with a lot of things that he be saying. Flo tells her she needs to learn to control her emotions and learn how to take constructive criticism. Do you tell your sister, do you talk to your sister like this, Flo? I just want to know. You must be on mute. Or is you talking to us? Because we can't hear you. Damn, Drake. Now you froze. What the? Okay. You on mute?
Can you hear me now? I was talking to Bradley.
Okay. I was just making sure. Damn. I'm sorry. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, I was saying, yeah. Flo, do you have that conversation with your sister? Like, you was dropping some gems, but I don't think you hold your sister accountable. So I'm gonna need you to work on that. They also talk about the trip to the Dominican Republic, and Zoe invites Flo, and Flo said, "Well, if she coming, Gael got to come too."
And Zoe should have right then and there said, "Bitch, I don't want you to come. Don't even worry about it."
Period. Done. I recant that. We're done. No, it was just for you and you alone. Amada meets up with Eliza and they talk about her progress, Eliza's progress with Shamaya, her daughter, and having issues with the HOAs on a new home. Everybody's pretty much kind of turning them down because Shamaya got a record, point blank in the period. Amada tells Eliza about her conversation with Brooke about Shay and how she went through a whole miscarriage because Brooke tell folks business as well. But and and because of the miscarriage and the conversation of Shay saying that she does miss Amada's friendship, she okayed inviting Shay. And Eliza is pissed. She goes off. Fuck her. If she's going, I'm not going. Nobody cares, Eliza.
Because the show's still gonna go on, Pooh.
Okay, then. Nobody cares if you come. I'm happy you didn't come. It was enough drama. We didn't need your added drama to it on some petty ass shit when you need to be worried about you and your HOAs. Period. That's it.
She needs
That's
to be
it.
worried about her damn coin, talking about she ain't going nowhere because of somebody else. Girl, you either want the screen time or you don't. The fuck?
You definitely. Well, yeah, you missed out on some scenes because at this point, you the only one in Miami. Ain't nobody to film scenes with for you. Whatever. The ladies head out to the DR. Trina brought her damn man, like you said, and Hot Topic and Joy. And Trina already complaining about the traffic. She don't see no beach. She just, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, be quiet. Calm down.
I mean, at the end of the day, if she read the itinerary, she know where the hotel is gonna be. If you didn't want to be in that hotel, you could have booked your own motherfucking villa on the beach, or you could have rented your own Airbnb. Like, you didn't have to be there. That lets us know that you ain't even reading the fucking itinerary. Do you know where your fucking plane landed? Like, come on.
And she clearly didn't know it was a damn girls trip. Cause why the fuck is your man there?
She knew that. She was just gonna bring her man where she was going, because that's her boo thing. They go together real bad.
Honey, it's sickening now. I'm like, girl, where did all this affection come from? You are blowing.
Yeah.
She love him. You better, Trina. You better.
Mhm.
Gael is also fucking complaining. She's complaining about the hotel, and she talking shit about Zoe. If you ask me, asking Zoe, why her hair ain't done, what's going on with that? Telling her that's why you need to get your body done. Because I guess Gael didn't like the wardrobe or whatever the fuck she had on. Gael, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. You a plus one of a plus one, goddamn it. You the plus two. Plus number two. Be the fuck quiet.
Gael is one of them people that you got to know when and where to invite them. Like I, that's a person that you have to categorize in order to deal with. I would probably invite Gael if I was going to flat some tires, do some criminal shit. You feel me? Like, I'm not inviting you to anything eloquent. I'm not inviting you out in public. I'm not having you over at the house when there's other people at the house because I know you're going to say something that you heard from somebody else to start some shit because you want to see some shit. Yeah, she's one of them people that you're gonna bring to the turn up, like when it's really about to go down. That's
Just
it.
ratchet.
Just ratchet. Yep.
Honey, Gael is something else, honey. She is something else. Um, it moves on to Amada. She talks to Brooke and Estelita, and she tells Estelita that Shay might be coming, and Estelita tells her informs them of why she has such an issue with Shay, especially y'all know when Shay had the whole dinner situation for the $1 million of her business or whatever, and she made the comment about go fuck your daddy to Estelita. Well, Estelita is saying that Shay knows that her father had sexual assaulted her before. So since you know this, why would you say something like that? It really touched her and it made her feel away. So she definitely wants to be having a conversation with her. Shay is dead to her, and Brooke is kind of regretting inviting Shay because so many people have an issue with her. You knew that already when you invited her. That was the first thing you said before you invited her. You said they don't fuck with you in Miami, but they love you in California. You knew that.
Yeah. I
You should
mean, I didn't know.
have the issue first instead of getting the issue on the trip.
Right. Yeah. I didn't know that those things happened to Estelita. And Estelita,
I
we've
didn't know
seen
that
you
either.
a hell of a lot of seasons of Love and Hip Hop, and this has been nothing that has brought up with people that you call your sister or your friend or whatever.
She
You
told us
never
that
brought
she was
that
gang
up.
raped. She told us, I
Yes.
remember her telling us that.
I remember her saying those things as well on the family vacation to
Mhm.
Jamaica. But as far as the trauma that she experienced with her daddy, yeah, that was definitely something that I heard Shay say it at the dinner. Go suck your daddy, you know what? And I'm just like, okay, so that was related to the same man who SA'd her. Yeah, that's a low blow even for Shay. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't think you get paid enough to say that type of stuff to somebody.
But Shay is just nasty. She's always kind of been nasty, and anything, the lowest thing that she knows about somebody, she's gonna say it. And it would be smart of people. It would behoove y'all to stop telling this whole y'all business. Period. Because
But
as
then
soon
that
as she get
also
mad, she gonna bring it up.
but then that also goes back to what Flo was saying to Amara. Like your storyline might be fake, but some other people's storylines is real. In situations, it's kind of like, like how you said, Shay's gonna tell it all. I mean, I guess like she one of them ones that's gonna give the real tea. Like she's not doing anything scripted, so to speak.
I guess I
Because
feel what you're saying.
I
It's
think
reality.
I think Fabo being involved is definitely scripted. Him showing up, popping up, whatever, whatever. But as far as the shit that flew out of her mouth, that's some stuff that can't you can't be written.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all. So it moves on to everybody is in the Dominican Republic. And Eliza, she stayed true to her word. She stayed her ass behind. So her and Shamaya hangs out. They go to the spa. And pretty much Eliza tells her about the HOA situation, how I want us all to be under the same roof. However, I'm having a hard time with these HOAs because of your record. Shemaya's like, yeah, I kind of figured that. I knew that was gonna happen or whatever. But I want to talk to you about something. And pretty much lets her know that she's pregnant. Eliza. Eliza's response to it was, that better have been the first time you heard it and not something y'all decided to redo on camera, because you definitely did. I feel the most, even if that was your authentic feelings, y'all. She really just kind of nudged her daughter off, walked off, said, I'm going home. And then, her daughter coming behind her like, well, can I come with you? Or what? Can I, can we talk? Can I come with you or whatever? She's like, no, just leave me alone. And I can understand she's upset. She don't want her daughter falling down the same path that she's felt, that she went through or whatever. But that's just not the way to handle your daughter. And I wish you're learning. I just wish you would have sat there in the moment a little bit longer and talked to her like, well, when did you find out? Maybe just ask one or two more questions to try to open the conversation up a little bit more for a better interaction that y'all could have had.
Well, I mean, I guess we would never know how we would react in a situation such as that.
That's true.
But I know what I experienced with my mama, telling, breaking the news or whatever. And yeah, it's not always pretty, but ultimately she knows her mama. So yeah. I think that she should have thought about that shit in the situation before doing it on camera. You know how your mama is going to react to some shit like that. You know your mama better than anybody else know your mama. So I probably would have did that shit off camera. I mean, but then that's what we say when we say, well, maybe it's scripted and maybe it's not. Maybe Eliza was okay with that information being shared. But me personally, knowing my mama and knowing how she's going to react, I wouldn't have done that to myself or to her, to make her look bad and to make, me feel like I'm not supported by my mama.
Well,
that's that your ass already out here. What she said, she got 15 fucking charges.
19 of them hoes.
Okay. 19 fucking charges.
I and said, then but Cadillac converters.
And she actually copped to the fucking charges. You out here actually saying, no, it wasn't him. He didn't push me to do it. I did it on my own. I knew what we was doing. So now you out here copping to shit on national television. So there's no fucking defending you.
I know.
And then your grown ass want to say you want to bring that boy to my house too? Like, come on now.
It look like y'all need to be getting y'all own spot. I hate it. But yeah. I mean, now that you're on the show, hopefully you're gonna get you a couple checks and y'all need to figure it out. And you got a baby on the way. You better get your plan in order. It moves on to everybody. We're back in Dominican Republic. Everybody meets up for brunch. Meets up for brunch. Amada makes her speech like she always do. I promise you, at every event, Amada's gonna make a damn speech. She makes a speech thanking everybody for being there, and then Gael decides she wants to stand her little ass up and make a fucking speech as well, saying that she wants to squash the beef with Trina because they ain't got no issue with her. They really only had an issue with Hot Topic. And then Hot Topic, of course, got to join in, and it turned to two sisters going back and forth with fucking Hot Topic about why the drink was thrown and the whole eviction notice. And of course, Flo want to know where you got this eviction information from. Why would you send your cousin to evict me? And Hot Topic letting everybody know, well, I got that information from your bitch. AKA Claudia. And Zoe is tired of this shit. she don't want to hear none of this shit. Like, it's over and done with. And when she's starting, like, y'all need to calm that down. Don't nobody want to hear that. Y'all doing too much. Gael takes offense clearly, and then now Zoe and Gael arguing back and forth because I don't even know. I feel like it's really because Gael, you've been getting on her nerves since you probably got on the plane in Miami, especially with you talking shit about her weight and her hair and all this stuff like that. And then for you to tell her, I think you told her to be quiet or something like that in the midst of talking. Yeah, that's probably why she hopped on your ass. And they get into it. They get into it. Y'all, that was the end of the show. That
Hey,
was.
why I thought you had a clip for that?
Do I got a clip for it? Oh, I do, y'all. My bad. Hold on.
You know you need a man, love?
No, mommy, I already had that in the day. Since we're in the yard, so we don't want no drama. I feel like me and Trina should be linked up, because since we are two bad as bitches.
Oh my God. The delusion is delusionary.
No drama. We
No
call it
drama.
peace.
That's what I want. I want peace now. We need to set things straight.
Do you apologize for throwing a drink?
It was meant for
Hot
her.
topic.
So Trina, we don't want you to feel like, it was thrown at you. We were trying to start trouble with you.
But don't be done.
I want to know, what's your problem?
I'm mad because you came for me at Super Cindy Day. I don't know what she's here.
You don't came for us. No, I don't think you should
I said no
apologize.
when you went crazy.
That's what happened.
Right, that's exactly what happened.
This is why, Gael. Why did you send your cousin to my business to drop a fake eviction?
I thought it was real. It was fake.
That girl was
Well,
fake.
I think you need to take it up with the Broward County Court.
That bull, bitch. Where's your receipts?
Your girl gave me the receipts on you, baby.
I got-
Claudia dropped them in my lap.
That girl ain't nothing but a cloud chaser. You can have her.
Why would I want her?
No, because she was looking at us funny.
I don't want to hear that, man. Please, that is wag.
Say it again.
Girl, you don't tell me what to do. I know how to handle myself.
Say what you just said.
Don't tell me what to do.
I am already annoyed with Gael about her negative attitude and insulting comments. Now she's trying to bully me into having a confrontation with Hot Topic. She's really starting to get on my motherfucking nerves.
Whatever I want to do, that's what I'm going to do. I don't give a nobody say.
That not topic.
I am going to talk to her. Though. Ain't nobody stopping me.
Fake ass bitch. That's exactly who you are.
What's up? I don't give a bruh. That's what you want to do?
Now you want to switch up?
Oh, wait. With me, bro, on my soul.
You so fake.
Sorry, ass bitch. I moved the camera. I don't want to do all that, bruh.
Yeah, so Gael was instigating, wanting Zoe to turn up on Hot Topic, and Zoe wasn't trying to do that. She was telling all three of y'all to shut the fuck up, really. It wasn't just Hot Topic, and Gael took it as her telling Hot Topic to be quiet. Gael, shut the hell
Yeah, I think Gael wanted to start a fight.
Yes.
And she wanted to either see Zoe go at her, or she wanted Zoe to either have her back going at Hot Topic. Either way, it's messiness. And that's the reason why, Flo, you're going to end up losing your job because your sister keep wanting to start shit. Ultimately, people like drama.
They do.
But you're bringing, I think she's bringing what needs to be had on Zeus.
Bam,
This
that's
ain't
their
Zeus.
network. You can bring drama in, but don't cause drama within the cast. And that's what you're doing. Y'all causing drama within the cast. It was one thing when y'all was doing it just within y'all own nasty little ancestral ass family. But when you want to start doing it with everybody and affecting everybody's life, oh, bitch, they about to vote you off the island. Wait and see.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So y'all, that was the episode, y'all. Make sure y'all get down there in them comments and let us know what y'all thinking about these hoes, because they messy. They messy. Definitely make sure y'all are liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, sharing, watching, everything on all social media networks, y'all. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Daily Motion. Hit us up, y'all. We are everywhere. And we're going to see y'all on the next review. Peace. Thank y'all for
Yes, this will be
watching.
in about 2 minutes.
Yep.